I totally know what day of the week it is. Anyway, I'm Penelope, and I didn't upload last week. I say Penelope because sometimes I'm confusing and then go by Phoebe the Joss on the internet because, anonymity and things like that, because I'm crazy. I don't know, my given name is really cumbersome, and I'm usually not very good at saying my name. So that's kind of why I sometimes use Phoebe, because Phoebe is easier for me to say. It's not like I have a thing against my name, it's just that, you know, I'm named after the woman in the Greek myth, or the Greek Odyssey, which, ooh, look, I even have a copy of. Oh yeah, it's so old. Anyway, she's annoying because she's just like, I'm gonna wait for my husband to come back, and I'm like, bitch, get yourself a man. Or not. It's like, you wait 20 years for your man to come home? I mean, that's loyalty and stuff, but like, I couldn't wait that long. I know when we read Antigone, I was just like, Antigone, that's such a cool name, and then I remembered that she is the product of incest, and also she kills herself. And you may be wondering why I'm not at school right now. Yeah, I have a 2-hour late start, which my district does, I guess, to save money. It means I don't have to be at school until noon. I'm going to go to the library because I have a lot of books out. Notice that my room is a mess. Those are like half of my books. And I need to check out all of the rest of John's books because I need to read them. Because I read The Fault in Our Stars and Will Grayson. Anyway, I have to go pack up my books now so I can put them in a bag and go to the library. I also have to put on some pants. Right now I'm wearing these cool pajama pants that are, they're clouds. So I managed to mostly sort my books. Those are the ones I'm returning. These are the ones that I'm keeping. Maybe, if I can figure out how to balance them. Because, I should tell you that all of those are reference books. Like, the great majority of them are about maths and physics. And some of them are about map making, and some of them are about Wicca and tarot and stuff. I like science, obviously. If the great majority of my library books checked out are science books. I managed to get my books into those bags, but they're really heavy, so that's gonna kind of suck. So this is where I live. Not super exciting. So I'm changing my plans because it's almost 11 and I kind of just left. As it turns out, YouTube is way more addicting than the prospect of going outside in the cold and rain. So I'm going to a different library. I'm not going to the Central Library, which is a way better library, but this library is still pretty good. It's over here. So this is the teen section of the Hollywood Library. I don't normally go here. I'm normally in the science section because that's the kind of books I read for fun. Anyway, it's probably not here because I figure all his books are probably checked out. Here's Green, but I don't think he wrote Football Champions. So, yeah, I was right. He doesn't have any books here because that's definitely not his book. So I just got back from the library. I only checked out 4 books, so I did pretty good. One about the elements, one about the moon, one about math, and nursery rhymes. Yeah, so I checked those out. I was in the teen section for a while, but I couldn't find anything that I wanted to read that wasn't about a teen who tried to kill themselves. And I figure I need to stay away from that kind of book. Now I'm in a tree. So that Max ride was actually a really gross, ugly part of Portland. I'm really sorry about that. I was planning on going to the Central Library, which is downtown, and that part is way prettier and way more interesting than train tracks. Anyway, I better get out of this tree before I fall out of this tree, but it is really a very pretty tree. If you like trees. I like trees. I love trees. This is my school. Benson Polytechnic. And this is the Benson Machine Shop. Woo! I spend a great deal of my free time here. This is a lathe. Sometimes it spins. Ooh, I should put the tailstock in. This isn't my part, so I'm actually just making things up. But whoever's doing this should be using the tailstock with a live center. You'll see, it doesn't wobble as much now. And this is a vertical upright milling machine. It makes things square, except this one doesn't make square things. Well, it could, but these are my rooms. So this is what I've been working on in this class, because I get bored easily. Okay, so I'm on my way home now, and it's raining, which I don't know if you can tell, but it's really wet, and it's kind of awesome, but I don't really care about rain because I like rain. And if I wasn't carrying, like, all of my homeworky stuff, I would be dancing right now. Benson Bubblers! Woo! And I'm gonna get a drink of water. How sanitary those are, but I trust them, so I drink out of them. I think it's snowing, which is weird, because spring is technically yesterday. Portland, I guess, decided, oh, it's spring, time to finally snow. Of course, since it's been raining all day, nothing's sticking, but it's definitely sticking to my sweater. And so I have these white flakes everywhere, and it's rather odd. So, back in the past, which I don't really know which direction to gesture to, that's my school, a tree, and a library. Sorry I didn't get to show you the Central Library or downtown, but maybe I'll do that another time. But, bye!
Quitting time.